Hi guys, you're all very welcome back to the channel. So, to continue on our From Broke to Billionaire series, we have the story of J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling came from being as low as you can go nearly as regards to where she was in her own life. She was living in Edinburgh, she was unemployed, she had young children to look after, and basically she followed her dream and made it to become a billionaire basically with the very successful Harry Potter franchise. So we're going to go through how J.K. Rowling did it. She's very active on Twitter. She's quite funny actually, and seems like a decent person. She's also given back an awful lot of money regards philanthropy, and she gives to a lot of charities, and she's created her own charity. So stick around guys, a very interesting story. Stay till the end, and if you have any questions or any comments, just leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe. So from there we go to From Broke to Billionaire, the story of J.K. Rowling. So, J.K. Rowling is the creator of the Harry Potter fantasy series, one of the most popular books and film franchises in history. But who is J.K. Rowling? Joanne Rowling was born on the 31st of July 1965. She goes by the pen name J.K. Rowling. She's a British author and screenwriter, best known for her 7-book Harry Potter children's book series. J.K. Rowling was living in Edinburgh, Scotland, and struggling to get by as a single mother before her first book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, was published. The children's fantasy novel became an international hit, and Rowling became an international literary sensation in 1999 when the first 3 installments of the Harry Potter books took over the top 3 slots of the New York Times bestseller list after achieving similar success in her native UK. The series was sold more than 450 million copies and was adapted into a blockbuster film franchise. Rowling published the novel The Casual Vacancy in 2012, followed by the criminal novel Cuckoo Calling under the pen name Robert Galbraith in 2013. In 2016, she released a play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and a movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. According to the Sunday Times 2017 Rich List, J.K. Rowling's net worth is £650 sterling, about $850 million, making her wealthier than even Queen Elizabeth II. Forbes put her wealth at $650 million in 2017, in large part due to the 450 million copies of Harry Potter sold to date and the subsequent movie franchise that has grossed $7.7 billion. Her worth would have been even more in Forbes if it were not for the $150 million she has donated to various charities. In the first half of 2017, Rowling took home an estimated $95 million thanks to her new play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and of course the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. J.K. Rowling's books. In July 2017, J.K. Rowling announced on her website that she would publish 2 new books for an exhibition at the British Library that celebrates the 20th anniversary of the publication of her first novel, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The books, Harry Potter, A History of Magic, described as the adult version, and Harry Potter, A Journey Through a History of Magic, the kid-friendly version, were released on October 20th and featured manuscripts, original illustrations, and exploration of the Harry Potter characters and magic. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. After a number of rejections, J.K. Rowling finally sold her first book for the equivalent of about $4,000. The word philosopher in the book's original title was changed to sorcerer for its publication in America. The book, which first hit shelves in June 1997, was the start of a 7-book series chronicled the life of a young wizard, Harry Potter, and his motley band of cohorts at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This book was followed up with Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and then Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and then Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Other books that the author has written are The Tales of Beedle the Bard. This collection of 5 fables mentioned in the Harry Potter book series was released in November 2008 at a tea party for 200 schoolchildren at the National Library of Scotland in Edinburgh. Rowling donated all royalties from the book to the children's high-level group, which has been renamed Lumos, a charity that she co-founded to support institutionalized children in Eastern Europe. Another book was The Casual Vacancy, Cuckoo Calling, The Silkworm, and Career of Evil. Very Good Lives. So as I said, J.K. Rowling was born on July 31st, 1965 in Yate, England. She adopted her pen name J.K., incorporating her grandmother's name Kathleen for the latter initial. Rowling does not have a middle name. A graduate of Exeter University, Rowling moved to Portugal in 1990 to teach English. There she met and married the Portuguese journalist Jorge Arantes. The couple's daughter Jessica was born in 1993. After her marriage ended in divorce, Rowling moved to Edinburgh with her daughter to live near her youngest sister Dee. While struggling to support her daughter Jessica and herself on welfare, Rowling worked on her first book in the Harry Potter series. The idea for the book reportedly occurred to her while she was travelling on a train from Manchester to London in 1990. A film version of Rowling's first book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, was released in November 2001 and was directed by Chris Columbus and starred Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson and Rupert Grint. In its opening weekend in the US, the film debuted on a record 8,200 screens and smashed the previous box office record, earning an estimated $93.5 million. That was $20 million more than the previous record holder, Jurassic Park: The Lost World. It ended the year as the top grossing movie in 2001. In 2014, Rowling published a short story about grown-up Harry Potter and a Hogwarts school reunion on her website, Pottermore. Since the site launched, she's added more stories and information about all things Harry Potter. In June 2016, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, a two-part play written by Jack Thorne and director John Tiffany and based on Rowling's story, debuted on the London stage to a sold-out audience. Although she had originally stated Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows would be the final book in the series, the play featured an adult Harry Potter and has been officially touted as the 8th instalment of the series. The play's cast differs from the original films. The next month, as with her previous books, fans lined up at the bookstores pending the midnight release of Jack Thorne's script for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So as you can see, J.K. Rowling, at one stage, she was kind of very, very down. Not much further to fall, really, if you think about it. She was living on welfare in Edinburgh, but she had a dream, she stuck with it, and she kept going, and with that, boom, success. Now, it didn't happen overnight, and I'm sure if you asked J.K. Rowling, she'll tell you the same. It didn't happen overnight, but she had perseverance, and she had something that she believed in, and a lot of people bought into it. And in fairness, she's brought a lot of happiness to a lot of young children and stuff like that with her books and with her movies, and also on the philanthropy side of things, she's given back an awful lot as well, in fairness to her, and she has given out over 150 million in donations to various charities. So she's on Twitter at JK Rowling, I think is her handle, and she's kind of fairly vocal on there, and she seems like a decent person. So just goes to show you guys that if you have something you believe in and if you're willing to work hard and to never give up, that good things can happen. Maybe not to the same extent as J.K. Rowling, maybe more than J.K. Rowling, who knows. The moral of the story is have a dream, have a goal, stick with it, keep going. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I left a couple of other videos up in the corner, I think you'll like them. And until next time guys, take care, all the best, bye bye.